welcome to a brand new week of the weekly Forex market analysis. I hope you had an awesome trading week for last week. I couldn't come your way with the weekend updates for last weekend because there weren't any potentially good setups I was seeing. But then during the course of the week, some good setups had arisen already. Let us look ahead into the future now as we have a week ahead of us. For the coming week, we have the EURNZD that is already on the screen on our watch list, the GBPNZD and the USDJPY, which will be the final pair that we'll be taking a look at. The EURNZD and GBPNZD will bring about some potentially good rated setups, whereas the USDJPY setup would need some patience. Let us start analyzing from the EURNZD already. So for close to 3 weeks, we could see that the EURNZD was in a consolidation, and this consolidation brought about this uptrend line. Before the week ended, Friday saw some huge volatility in all NZD pairs, and it was across board. So the EURNZD tanked over 100 pips below the uptrend line. This one is good news for the best, but then selling at this level would be very risky since the price is far gone. So for the coming week, this trend line as new resistance and this price of interest as new resistance would be our sweet spot for the EURNZD. A retest of this level could see the bears back in the market again. If the retest never comes, we could see the bulls break over this level to take over. But then my main interest in this on this pair is the retest of this very level as new resistance for the bears to take over. So you can time the level with some candlestick, bearish candlestick action at this area before taking your trades. The next pair on the watch list is the GBPNZD, and it has a similar story to that of the EURNZD since the NZD pair saw volatility on Friday. The GBPNZD was comfortably trading in this rising wedge before it broke below the support of the rising wedge. Also, this is good news for the bears, but then price is far gone as usual, just like it was on the EURNZD. So for the coming week, we have two potentially good areas to look at for retest. This price of interest here represented by the blue line and also the support of the rising wedge as new resistance. So we'll be having a look at two potentially good setups. So a retracement to this level to come back down, or a second retracement to this level to fall back down is what we'll be looking at for the GBPNZD. The final pair on the watch list is the USDJPY. So the USDJPY's point of interest hasn't been reached yet. The USDJPY is somewhere in the middle of this uptrend line, and on this area there is nothing of relevance to see here, but then direction on the USDJPY would come up if you could get to this trend line. We have 1, 2, 3 without a fourth touch, so a fourth touch will bring a good trading idea on the USDJPY. So if the price manages to get to this level, we could see it shoot back up, or we could see it break this uptrend line that we have in place for the USDJPY. So the USDJPY straight needs some sort of patience because it will take some time before the trend line is tested again. Also on the fundamental side of things, we will be having a generally quiet week, but then Wednesday we'll see some too much volatility from the NZD pairs. It could be a possibility. So for Monday, we would have a quiet day. For Tuesday, we have the CPI coming up from the Eurozone, which will be the highlight of Tuesday. Wednesday, which is the highlight of the week, would see the Reserve Bank of New Zealand go into action to announce the interest rate decision. So we have the EURNZD and GBPNZD pairs to look at for the week. They will be very much affected by this news that will be coming up on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we have the USD GDP, which will be also affecting the USD pairs. Friday will be a very quiet day, and we may not see too much volatility on Friday. I wish you a profitable trading week. See you next week if there are any setups.